I sat down with Hazel inside Rabble Coffee on the Near East Side. It's where she'll host a private gathering Sunday of local sex workers.
This meeting is about beginning to form a community and start a conversation.
Hazel is welcoming anyone involved in the sex industry.
Street sex workers, strippers, escorts, cam models, sugar babies, and allies as well.
She says it's a necessary conversation because of the stigmas and dangers associated with the work.
Many sex workers lack even basic civil protections like the ability to go to the police when they're harmed.
The U.S. Department of Justice shut down notorious sex trafficking website Backpage just days before the passage of FOSTA SESTA last year. Hazel says the lives of sex workers around Indianapolis have since become more dangerous.
It has served only to endanger sex workers, embolden pimps and other exploiters, and drive activity further underground, out of the reach of law enforcement and victims advocates.
The inability of sex workers to set up and screen dates on the internet could mean you'll see more dates being set up back out on city streets.
Women who've been able to work indoors for a long time are now forced out onto the streets.
RTV6 reporting previously uncovered that the disappearance of sites like Backpage has removed a tool IMPD used to build sex trafficking cases. They could subpoena ads and would catch perpetrators in hotel rooms.
From the folks that I know working in the victim advocacy space, they've lost a very important tool that they were using to be able to identify victims.
Hazel worries the law is degrading freedom of speech.
The internet is the modern town hall, and legislation that exposes website operators to civil and criminal liability for the content of its users threatens freedom for all Americans.
Now Hazel wants to bring those to the table she says have been left out of the discussion. She wants people who choose to work in the sex industry to be able to do so safely, but also wants to provide resources for people looking for a different way.
If you're in the industry by circumstance, it's not really what you want to do. We have plenty of resources that we're developing right now to help you figure out something else.
Reporting from the East Side, Graham Hunter, RTV6.